If one of your favorite movies jumps out into real life, are you gonna go experience it? That is exactly what the chef truck at Park MGM is. This food truck concept is based on the movie Chef from 2014, and the menu has lots of items from the story. Roy Choi, who owns the very popular Best Friend restaurant at Park MGM, is the chef here, so I have pretty high expectations for this place. During my recent stay at Park MGM, I got to try almost all the dishes there. Let me share with you the best ones to get and some that I think could use some improvements. If you've not seen the movie, I'd highly recommend you to watch it before you try this place. The story will give you another layer of appreciation to all the food on the menu. While you're waiting for your order to be ready, make sure you walk around to check out the place. The El Jefe food truck is exactly like the one in the movie, and there are a few cute little displays around that are nice fun touches to connect and bring you back to the movie characters. The chef truck is not an actual food truck, it's a permanent establishment. Located right by the guest elevators, across from Starbucks, a very convenient spot for quick bite if you're staying at Park MGM. It's grab and go style, but they do have a little seating area right there also. The hours are 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. Friday through Sunday. Before I dive into my review, one thing to note is the menu is still evolving. I've visited the chef truck multiple times over the last 6 months, and I see new items being added and some items were removed. So keep checking back as I think Chef Choi is still working on perfecting everything. So let's check out the food. First thing I tried was the chef truck Cubano, which is a new take on the traditional Cuban sandwich, and it has no meat in it, it's vegetarian. I also ordered the Medianoche, that is pretty much the same as a Cubano, just with slightly different bread, and it has pork in it. I wanted to compare them side by side to see how different they are. The vegetarian Cubano is wrapped in a pressed butter roll. The bread texture is excellent, good crunch outside, a bit softer and airy inside. The taste is quite good, and I noticed the pickle and citrus flavor comes out more in each bite. The Medianoche is the star of the show. The torta bun is a bit more firm and crunchy, which is exactly how I like my sandwich to be. The combo of the Mojo pork and the sauce created a perfect balance. Each bite is so enjoyable and satisfying. Highly recommend you to try this sandwich. In the movie, the father made a perfect grilled cheese sandwich for the son, and now I get to taste it. How cool is that? The sandwich texture is great, but interestingly, with 4 different kinds of cheese, the cheese taste is still pretty mellow. It's like they work in harmony with each other, but on the flip side, if you like strong cheese taste, you might not like it as much. Another main dish I tried is the Mojo pork bowl. The pork is lightly marinated, not very strong in flavor. Some pieces of the pork are a bit more fatty than the others. The rice is flavored, the pickles add a sharp note, and the plantains give a different texture and flavor. Along with the salsa verde, this bowl of rice is full of variety, not boring at all. Even though this is a fairly heavy carb dish, it feels pretty light and healthy. The Mojo pork taco is like a light version of the Mojo pork bowl, and the bowl has a much better mix of flavor, so I would say unless you're in the mood for taco, the rice bowl is a better option. Similarly, the breakfast burrito is pretty much the Mojo pork bowl wrapped in tortilla. It's just more convenient to eat on the go. The shrimp po' boy tacos were okay. Honestly, I couldn't taste much from the fried shrimp. The flavor mostly came from other ingredients like the pickles and creamy sauce. It's not a bad dish, but just nothing special about it. I ordered the ham and cheese croquettes, but the first one didn't have any ham in it. Turns out they got them mixed up, so I got a couple of mozzarella cheese ones and some ham and cheese ones. Good news is they're both pretty good. There's a soft crunch. The inside is not as soft as I thought it would be, but the flavors are good for both. Of all the dishes I tried, I think this one surprised me the most. There's a bit of salt over the well-fried, thin, crunchy plantain chips. It's good standalone, but even better with the dip. I think the dip is the salsa verde. It has a tiny bit of a kick to it. Spice up the taste just a tad to make it so great. It's a filling snack, simple yet very good. Now on to the desserts. When I tried the beignets a little while ago, it was 4 squares of fried dough, but now they have changed it to 2 big pieces. The beignets were not too sweet, which I like, but the texture is very dense like a bread. It's kind of hard and not fluffy. I have a feeling that they have taken the feedback and improved it, so I have to try it again next time to see. This is exciting news for the movie fans. The molten chocolate cake that was the focal point of an important scene in the movie is available in real life. Well, I can tell you now, it's molten. It's cooked to perfection. The edges were crunchy, inside was warm and had some thick, flowy chocolate. The whipped cream has a certain firm handmade texture to it. Rich chocolate but perfectly balanced with the cream and not overly sweet. I think this is one of the best desserts you can enjoy without breaking the bank. This pastry is impressive. The outside is crunchy, flaky, layered pastry texture. Inside is gooey sweet jam consistency and cream cheese in every bite. And I love that they top it with some crystal sugar or some kind of sweet glaze. Just perfect sweetness. Every bite is memorable. Highly recommend this one. I tried a couple drinks. The drip coffee is really not great, so please just get it from Starbucks right across. I really like the Pina Agua Fresca though. It tastes very refreshing, perfect sweetness, has a kind of creamy texture, and is not watery. Highly recommend this drink. So to recap, my top recommendations are Medianoche, Plantain Chips, Molten Chocolate Cake, Guava cheese ham pie, and Pina Agua Fresca. So there you have it. Next time you're going to a game, a show, or staying at Park MGM, make sure to stop by to check out the chef truck and enjoy a snack or a quick meal. While you're in town, another cool new place to check out is All Red, a live music venue and restaurant on the Strip. They have the best Bellagio fountain view there, and it's worth a visit. Check it out here. I'll see you there.